Hey guys, so today I am coming back with another story time video, and I actually wanted to film another ghost story time video, or my ghost story, my paranormal experience. I was going to film that with my mom, but she's not here. I was hoping she would get here, but it's 10 o'clock and she's not here, and I actually have homework due in 2 hours at 12 a.m. that I need done, and I basically have less than 2 hours to get it done. But since I love you guys so much, I decided to film a video instead, because that's the smart, responsible thing to do. So today I want to talk about the time that I got caught cheating in college. So in high school, if you get caught cheating, it's a big deal, but it's not like you're gonna be expelled type of big deal. In college, if you're caught cheating, the professor really does have the option to influence the dean or whoever he has to get you kind of kicked not only out of his class, but they can actually kick you out of school for that. So it was my sophomore year of college, and as I told you guys before, I suck at math. So every math class that I've ever been in, I kind of cheat. So I just can't learn it. So instead of trying to go to tutoring like most people do, I decided, hey, let's cheat. Sophomore year of college is when I actually get caught. So I forget what the name of the class was, but of course it was a math class. I sit in the front, and our first test, the teacher says, you guys are grown adults. I don't have to sit here and babysit you guys while you take your test. So I'm gonna go into my office and while you guys finish your test. When you're done, put the test on the desk and just go about your day. So I'm thinking, he thinks, what? He trusts me? I suck at math. I'm gonna do whatever is possible to pass this test. So, why did I choose to sit in the front row? I should have known better. But anyway, I should have known better not to cheat, you guys. I have this little, I take my sheet of paper and I write really, really small the formulas up at the top, and I rip the formula sheet off. I mean, it's like a sheet of paper that's like this big with small handwriting that only I would be able to read. And I place it under my paper, and I'm flipping through, and every formula I write it down on the problem, so that from there I wouldn't have to look at the sheet anymore, and I could just look at the problem and work it out there. Sometimes I would even have examples on the cheat sheet. So I am doing this, and out of nowhere, this dude comes stomping in the classroom, and he snatches up my paper and he says, "You're done!" really loudly. So I sink down in my seat, and he walks out of the classroom, and I sink down. I don't look around me. I take out my phone, acting like I just got done with my test, and he just was confirming that I'm done with my test, and he just walked out with it. So I'm just gonna act like it didn't faze me, and that it didn't really look like I got in trouble, but I'm pretty sure everybody knew that he just snatched my paper and failed me. But I was trying to act like it didn't happen. So after like a few minutes of like shame, I scrunched down in my seat, you guys. I finally got up the balls to walk out my class, and I stood by the classroom and I contemplated my life. You guys, this dude could kick me out of this class. He could kick me out of the school. At 19 or 20 years old, I was petrified of having to tell my parents that I got kicked out of school for cheating. No, it's not happening. So my heart is beating. I am on the verge of tears at this point, and I'm thinking, what should I do? Oh my God, should I go talk to him? Is he gonna yell at me? I don't want him to more embarrass me, because I'll probably cry like the crybaby that I am. I was so scared. So finally, I walked to his room, and I build up the courage. I speak to God. I say, God, please have my back. I need you. Please help me. I know I done screwed up, but please give me the strength to face my fears of this man, because this dude was really stern. So I finally taken a few breaths, and I walk in, and I say, can I talk to you for a few minutes? And he politely actually says yes. And I tell him, on the verge of crying. I didn't cry, but I was almost there. My eyes were probably welling up and were red. And I was like, You know, I just want to say that what I did was wrong. I'm so sorry. I should have just studied like I was supposed to, and it was stupid of me and childish of me to make a cheat sheet and think that I could pass the test. I am so sorry." And he went on and he said, "Yeah, you know better. I expect better. You need to just pass. It would be unfair for you to pass when everybody else studied, but you're cheating." He was saying stuff like that. And then at the end of it, he said, "I appreciate you coming in here and apologizing like an adult," or something like that. He didn't really say something like that. He said, "But I appreciate you apologizing and owning up to your mistake." That's when I knew I just got away with that shit. Not really. I failed the test, but God was on my side. He persevered. He pushed me through. I'm not dead. I'm not crying. I'm not kicked out of school. I'm forgiven. You guys, after this incident, I have never studied for a class harder than I studied through that class, because I knew that I sucked at math. I couldn't cheat anymore, because now this dude, throughout the class period of the test that we've had, he would sometimes come in and pick up my paper, flip through it, and put it back down and just walk out to make sure that I was cheating. But I was not about to make this the same mistake twice. I learned my lesson. So I have never studied for a class harder in my life. I went home every day and did practice problems. Every day after class, when he would give us homework, I would sit down on the table next to my class and do the homework word by word. I would fix my mistakes. I would pay hard attention when he would go over the stuff in class and fix my mistakes there and learn the right way. I passed with a B because I studied my butt off, and I was scared of getting kicked out and having to resort to cheating again to pass and then get caught. So that is my cheating story. I have never been so scared in my life during class or in a class year because of cheating. I had never been so scared and worked up that I actually studied my butt off and got a B in the class. I mean, it took a lot. It took a lot because I am not the sharpest knife in the pack when it comes to math. So have you guys ever been caught? Have you guys ever got caught cheating in class and did a resort in something awful, more awful than you just failing the test and getting kicked out of the class for the day? Let me know. I want to know if you guys have ever gone through the same thing that I've gone through, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. It's literally the same